Assalamu alaikum dear students. Let us study on YouTube group. Today's our topic is about explain pH and express acidity, alkalinity of solution in terms of pH scale. First of all, I explain you what pH scale does means. pH scale was first discovered by Sorensen in 1909. This scale is used to check out whether the substances are acidic, basic, or neutral in nature. On pH scale, we normally check potential of hydrogen ions in a solution. This scale ranges from 0 to 14. The scale, which was established by Sorensen in 1909, in order to check whether the substances are acid, bases, or salts. This scale ranges from 0 to 14. I will explain you. From 0 to 6, it notes or indicates acidity, acidic nature of the substances. Those solutions or substances which are having value from 0 to 6, they are acidic in nature. And 7 on pH scale indicates neutral. The substance which is having 7 as the value on pH scale is neither acid nor base. It is neutral like water. And the substance who shows the reading on pH scale from 8 to 14, they are basic. When we will move from 7 to 8, 8 to 9, and 9 to 10, above 9, the solution is more basic in nature. Sodium hydroxide is the best example. And before this scale, there are number of other sources used to check whether the substances are acidic or basic in nature. They are called as litmus papers, methyl orange, phenolphthalein, and turmeric powders are used to check whether the substances or solutions are acidic or basic in nature. When we have to check whether the solution is acidic or base, we put a pH scale strip below litmus paper, red litmus paper inside the solution. When its color is changed from red to blue, it means the solution is basic in nature. And the same and the reverse is that when the blue is changed into red is the acidic in nature. And when there is no change takes place, it means neither the solution is acidic nor the solution is basic in nature. So hence, dear students, here you have to understand few things. You have to remember few points, that those substances who are having the reading from 6 to 0, they are acidic in nature. 7 means basic in nature. And from above 7, from 8 to 14, they are acidic in nature. So remember these points. They are very important from your examination point of view. Number of times question has been asked as MCQs. What is the reading scale of pH? pH scale having reading from 0 to 14. A number of times a question has been asked, what is the pH of blood? 7.4. What is the pH of soil? 6.5. What is the pH of acid rain? 5.6. These are examples. You have to remember all other things which are important, and you have to remember their pH values. So I hope you understand it. And the next question is, explain the importance of pH in our everyday life. As you know, pH is very important. pH plays a very vital role in our life. Like number of importance, it plays their role in the digestion, growth of plant, and which lead or results into the importance of life. So pH in our digestion, how pH plays a role in our digestion. Students, as you know, our stomach is having hydrochloric acid, which is acidic in nature, which helps in killing the bacteria which enters through our food. HCl will remove or kill these bacteria within the stomach, prepare it for further digestion. But when the proper amount of food at proper time is not taken by any person, it is called, and when the level of it increases, when the level of HCl in the stomach increases, it causes pain, indigestion, nausea, vomiting, and the stomach problems. Then milk of magnesia, or you can say that magnesium hydroxide, is given to the patients in order to get rid from this pain. So number of times in your board examination a question has been asked, which base is given to the patients having problems in their stomach? Milk of magnesia, remember this point, or magnesium hydroxide, because it is base, it can retard or reduce the level of HCl to the normal. Beside this, sodium hydrocarbonate, which reacts with the excess of acids and neutralizes it. And the next point, pH as the cause of tooth decay. Tooth decay means the problem in teeth, and they can affect the roots of pulps of the teeth. When we are taking the food or sweets, and when we will not properly rinse our mouth, then the pH of the mouth drops to 5.5, which is acidic in nature, causes tooth decay. In order to prevent it from the decay, we have to rinse the mouth after eating meal and all types of food, especially sweets. Role of pH in soil for plant growth. Plants are sensitive towards the pH for growth. When we cultivate a crop normally needs pH up to the soil, which must be 7 or neutral. If the value reduces below the 7, it means it turns into the acidic level of the soil increases, which leads to the failure of plant growth because of reduction of fertility in the soil. So hence, in order to change the acidity of the soil, we have to add, our farmers add the limestone to their land. So these are the 3 important points. You have to remember this. Number of time questions in the form of MCQ is also being asked in the various board examinations. Next, we have to explain here number of chemicals and their common names, their uses. So first of all, we will discuss sodium hydroxide, or which is commonly known as caustic soda. Its formula is NaOH, sodium hydroxide, which is basic in nature. This chemical of sodium hydroxide can be manufactured by the process of electrolysis of an aqueous solution of sodium chloride called brine, and such a method is called chlor-alkali process, where chlor stands for chlorine and alkali for hydroxide as in given equation. Sodium oxide is treated with the water in the presence of electric current. It can be, when a current is passed through this solution, it can be dissociated into Na positive and Cl negative ions. Then hydrogen is also, when a current is passed through this, it dissociates into H and OH. So NaOH will assembles to form sodium hydroxide, caustic soda. Uses of hydrogen. Used for making ammonia fertilizer. Fertilizer which is used to increase the fertility of soil is prepared from hydrogen. Hydrogen is used for the production of hydrochloric acid. It is used to make ethanol. It is used as a fuel for rockets. And uses of hydrochloric acid. It is used as laboratory reagent in order to perform the various laboratory tasks. It is used for cleaning steel